Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to another 1 hour crafting series. Today I have a cute pop-up mini album for you, so let's take a look. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another 1 hour crafting series. Today we're gonna be creating a little mini album, and this is gonna be super adorable, super fun. And so before we get started with our tutorial, I want to thank the sponsor for today's video, who is the coldest water bottle. As you know, I've been using my water bottle non-stop. I absolutely love it. The water stays cold for a really long time, and they're just so practical to have around. I do have a discount code for you that I'm gonna have on the description box below. So for this book, I'm gonna be using another one of my mini kits, and this one is called Vintage Elegance. It's all about Parisian papers. I love the pastel colors. I do have this kit listed on my website already, but I haven't added all the other remaining ones for the month of July, so I will be doing a separate video showing you all of those. But let's take a look at what comes on this kit. First, we have these beautiful Prima flowers. Then we have a chipboard piece with this beautiful clock that I think is going to be perfect for the cover. Now these papers are 6x6, and I just really love the colors. They're double-sided, but the back have like this mixed media crinkly page, and so you get some beautiful designs here. I believe you get 3 of each, so that is the second one. And then this one, oh, I love this one so much, my favorite, Parisian. And then we have some flowers here as well. And then this kit also comes with some counterparts, and what I like is that these are already pre-punched for you, so all we have to do is like push this down and take these little pieces out. So we have some tags, we have some beautiful frames, and so here we have another one of those clocks. Isn't that fun? So we have to like take these little pieces out. I'll do that in a minute. And then I have some like bird cages, some tags, and then more tags here. And then the mini kits come with 2 pieces of A4 chipboard as well. So now let's get into making this book. I'm also going to be using some heavyweight cardstock, and yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, so I'm going to start by wrapping up my chipboard. I cut 2 pieces at 6x6 and 1 little piece at 2 1/4, and then we're just going to first join these 2 pieces of cardstock, and these are lightweight cardstock, and we're going to join this here, and then I'm going to add my spine, move this down right there on the connection, and then we're going to add these 2 other pieces. So then I'm going to cut out the extra here on each side and here as well. And then we're going to take out the corners here as well. So I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife and my right angle ruler. And then we're just going to wrap around the cardstock and continue wrapping the cover. So I'm going to add my tape right here, and I'm just going to go all the way around. Okay, so we are done with our little base here, and this is actually 6¼ by 6¼ I know I said 6 by 6, but I wanted to fit the 6 by 6 paper exactly on the cover like that. So it's a little bit, just a tiny bit bigger. Now for the hinges, I'm going to start with a piece of 5¾ by 11, and I'm going to score at 2, then 2¾ 3½, and then we're going to score at 4, then 4¾ 5½, and 6, and then we're going to do 6¾ and 7½. Okay, so we have 3 hinges. We're going to join those two together, and then we have a 1/2 inch gusset. Join the next two together, and then I have the next gusset, and then we have the 3rd hinge right here. So just 3 hinges for this little book. Then I'm just gonna press down, and then we're going to open this from the back. I am going to cut just a little bit out here, a little bit of the extra. Okay, and then I'm going to add my tape on the back of each hinge. Okay, so we're gonna add this right there, peel off the tape, and then we're gonna close these, join together, and then we're going to add another piece of tape behind the next hinge. Cut it like that. Okay, press down and join these together, and then we're gonna do this one more time right here. Press down and join together. There we go. And then we're going to add tape on each one of the hinges also, so you want to add it on both sides. I'm just gonna add 1 and 2. Okay. And we're going to press down. Okay, make sure all the air is out. I'm gonna fold it to the back, do the same, and then we're going to glue our hinges onto our book, and you want to make sure that you center the hinges within the spine like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to add glue. And we're gonna add this right on the center, and then we're gonna press down. And then I'm going to score. I'm just gonna use my chipboard here as a guide. We want to score along the bending lines. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna fold this over, and then I'm going to do this other side right here. And we're going to bend over again. So now for the pages, I'm going to cut 3 pieces of 6 by 6, and then we're going to do 3 pieces of 6 by 7. Okay, so here we go. 6 by 7. And then the pieces that are 6 by 7, we are going to score along the 7-inch side at 1/2 inch and 6 1/2. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fold and fold. Same thing for the other two, half and 6.5, and one more, half and 6.5, and then we're just going to fold along the score lines. And then we're going to peel off the tape and add the 6x6 piece right on top, and then we're just gonna press down and do the same here on the back, and take that out, and then we are going to repeat here for the other two. Okay, so now for the page designs, I'm gonna do two different designs, one for side A and one will be for side B. So for side A, I'm going to cut 3 pieces of 6.5 by 6. And I'm going to score at 1/2 inch along the 6.5 inch side. I'm going to use one of these 6.5 by 6, and we're going to glue that right along the top of the page. Okay, so then we will do the same for all 3 pieces. Okay, that way this could be a super quick project. Okay, so I'm gonna do one, and the same thing here. 2. Make sure that your openings are on the sides when we glue these. Okay, so then for the pop-up part of this book, I'm going to use 3 pieces of 8 by 10, and these are lightweight cardstock. And so along the 10-inch side, I'm going to score at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. And along the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 2, 4, and 6. And then we are going to take out the corner sections here. So I'm just gonna cut all of these ones out, and we are going to do the same for all 3 pieces. Okay, so I'm just gonna take these ones out first, right here. And then we're going to fold these pieces. I'm going to match the corners or the center line here to the center line on this side. So we're just going to go from the top to the left and from the top to the right, just like that. And then we are going to hold these two sides together, and you're going to kind of pinch this a little bit and bring this towards you, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to press down here on the center, and I'm going to do the same to all these pieces. Okay, so I have my 3 pieces, and then I'm going to use 3 pieces here of 4 by 11, and we are going to score at 2 3/4, at 5 1/2, and at 8 1/4. And then we're going to fold along the score lines, and we are going to add these pieces onto the inside of our pop-up right here. So we're going to make sure that the center is pointing towards the outside, and then we're going to glue these in between these 2 sections. So I'm going to add glue on these 2 sides, and then add this piece right there on the center. Okay, so I'm just gonna press down, and let's do the same with the other 2. And then we're going to add each one of these on the inside here of our flap. First, I'm going to take out a little section here along the top. Okay, so I just want a flat area like that. And then we're going to add the glue right here. And then we're gonna add this right down the center. And then we want to add the glue on this other side as well. And then we're going to close these, and now I'm just going to do the same for the other pages. So then I'm going to trim my papers to 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and we're just gonna add those to our page. Okay, so I'm gonna do, here's 2, I'm gonna do 3. Okay, so again 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and I'm just gonna glue these ones on my page. So there you go. Now we have our pop-up edges here. So then for the other side, I'm going to cut 3 pieces of 6 by 11. Okay, so I'm going to try to cut these 2 here together, and then we're going to score these pieces along the 11-inch side at 5 1/4 and 10 1/2. Okay, and then we're going to fold along the score lines, and we are going to add these pieces on the left side of our base page. Okay, so just add my glue and add this piece, and then we're gonna do the same with the other 2. Then we're going to add our pieces to our book. So first I'm going to open up my book, and then let's see, I want this one to go first, so I'm going to peel off the tape right there, and then we're going to find the center of your base page, and we are just going to insert and add that right here. Okay, then we're going to remove the tape and then turn this to the back and take the tape from the back. Okay, let's see right here, press down, and then we're going to continue with the other 2. So then I'm just going to finish adding my design paper on the inside, and then we're gonna move on to the cover. So for the inside cover, I'm just gonna add the whole 6 by 6 right here. And then for this one, I am going to use the same design, and I'm cutting this piece at 5 3/4 by 5. Okay, so I'm actually gonna cut both of these. So I'm gonna do 5 by 5 3/4, and same thing for this one, 5 by 5 3/4. Okay, and we are just gonna glue this piece here. Now of course you can add your magnets there as well. And now let's move to the cover. So for my cover, of course, I want this image there again. I love this page, and I'm just gonna glue this down. I'm gonna put that right here, and then for the back, I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna glue that. There we go. I think it should go like this. So cute. And then for the spine, I think I'm just going to do this piece. So this one will need to be cut at 2 by 6, and this can go right there. And then for for our beautiful flowers. Now of course we have all of these other elements that we can add on the inside of our book as well. So I'm just gonna be decorating that later. But for now, let's go ahead and finish up with the cover. Okay, so here is my clock. I think I do like it better painted black, so I'm just gonna glue this down here on the center. And then for these hands, I'm just gonna glue mine. You can make yours spin around if you like, if you want to add like a little brat in there, but I think I'm just gonna make mine steady because I don't want this breaking. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one right there and then the other one here. Okay, I'm just gonna put that right there. I don't even know what time this is pointing at, but it's fine. And I'm going to be adding my flowers. So there you go. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you had fun making this book together with me. I definitely had a lot of fun crafting along with you. Also, I want to thank the sponsor for today's video. They call this water bottle. Make sure that you check the link on the description box below and my 10% off coupon code. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.